Mastering passive voice in different tenses. Hello, language learners. Today, we're diving into a very interesting topic in English grammar: passive voice. Specifically, we'll be focusing on how to form passive voice sentences in different tenses. By the end of this video, you'll have a much stronger handle on creating and using the passive voice, so let's jump right in. Before we get into the different tenses, let's do a quick recap of what passive voice is. In English, sentences typically follow a subject-verb-object structure. But sometimes, the focus is not on the subject doing the action, but the action happening to the subject. That's when we use the passive voice. For example, instead of saying, "John ate the apple," which is in the active voice, we might say, "The apple was eaten by John." Here, the focus is on the apple, not John. To form a passive sentence in English, we use the following structure: subject plus be plus past participle. The verb be changes according to the tense, which we'll delve into next. Now let's explore how to form the passive voice in various tenses. Present simple passive. For the present simple tense, we use am, is, are. Example: the letter is written by Sarah. Past simple passive. In the past simple tense, we use was, were. Example: the song was sung by the choir. Present continuous passive. For the present continuous tense, we use am, is, are being. Example: the house is being painted by Jack. Past continuous passive. In the past continuous tense, we use was, were being. Example: the cake was being made by the baker. Present perfect passive. For the present perfect tense, we use has, have been. Example: the report has been completed by the team. Past perfect passive. In the past perfect tense, we use had been. Example: the prizes had been given before we arrived. Remember that it's not always necessary to include the agent, the person or thing doing the action, in passive sentences. Sometimes, the focus is solely on the action and the subject it's happening to. And that's a wrap on forming passive voice sentences in different tenses. It might seem a bit tricky at first, but with practice, you'll find it becomes much easier. Be sure to practice these structures and make them part of your daily English usage. Thank you for joining us in this journey, and remember, keep practicing and you'll master English in no time. See you in our next lesson.